B9S5, I thought fueling was limited to the high pressure fuel pump. How do the new RS Plus injectors help this out? I've always wondered. I know low pressure fuel pump duty is well within limits.
Yep.
Well, the RS Plus injectors are bigger, so they give bigger squirts. There is, with stock or RS5 injectors, there is still some excess high pressure fuel pump and low pressure fuel pump capacity, and so there's no free lunch. All the fuel system components have to have enough capacity to support the pressure and volume flow at the peak power levels that the system requires. So the RS Plus injectors simply help use any of that extra capacity in the system to increase the overall fueling output.
Yeah.
With RS5 injectors, they're the limit. They just can't open anymore. Their squirts are only so big, and so once those squirts are maxed out, extra high pressure fuel pump or low pressure fuel pump capacity can't be realized because you can't force any more fuel through the RS5 injector. So we optimized beyond the RS Plus injector. There are things are starting to run out past that. But thankfully, the RS Plus injectors with our high pressure fuel pump and the stock low pressure fuel pump allows us to safely fuel even the stage 3 high output files with excess capacity.
Yeah, and we've run much bigger injectors. We've tested a number of different variants for these, and this is where we landed. It's the best compromise that gives us the most resolution for everything we need, but gets us the fuel we need. And we can also, because these are a good deal bigger than the standard OEM injectors, we can reduce the fuel pressure on the high pressure pump. So you've got a bigger injector. You can inject the same fuel mass you need, but at a lower pressure than we had to run before on the OEM injectors. So doing that, if you look at any kind of fuel pump flow chart, you'll see as pressure goes up, your fuel delivery drops down and nosedives as pressure goes up. So we're able to get actually more flow out of the fuel pump, the high pressure pump, at lower pressure, and utilize that lower pressure, enough with the larger injectors. So it's making the whole system work. It's not any one individual component that stands on its own in these things. You got to balance all the moving parts.